stick our fingers in it, but we might figure it out. So I want to thank our artists and our comics and our guests and everybody for coming out tonight. We have an amazing show. We always have so much fun at these, and we never know what to expect because this is not Cynthia's show. This is their show. This is the one time, and this is the one time that they get to come do what they want to do, and they don't have to be told, oh, you can't sing that song, or you have to sing 50% of someone else's music in order to sing your own music, or they don't have to walk on eggshells here. So you get real raw entertainment. We're going to have some comedians that are going to make your jaw drop on the floor, and we've actually successfully made people in the audience cry before. So if you're weak, I'm sorry, I came to a comedy show. You're going to have to learn how to toughen up a little bit and deal with it. They don't haggle you if you don't haggle them. So if you don't want to be picked on, don't pick on them. That's easy. We have amazing artists, and I'm hiring someone to help me keep. You guys are doing these a lot. I'm going to start left. We have, and Katie Beth MIHM has been with us for a little while now. She competed in our season 10 finale. One upcoming songwriter of the year. If you guys go ahead and step up, upcoming female songwriter of the year. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You tested the mic. You get to hit it first. We are going to hear from Miss Katie. How long have you been performing?
4 years.
How'd you feel about your win?
I felt a little idiotic kind of when it happened because I was like, what did they say? I got it. What? And I turned and looked at you and I was like, are you sure? And she goes, yeah.
She also got recognized on CD6 from the Texas Country Music Association's Best Country Picks CD. Lots of other things you're going to have to watch her. All these artists that won our championship are just on fire right now. I will introduce you to the rest of them, but Miss Katie's going to sing a song for you, and I don't know what one it is.
So the one I'm going to do right now is what we have currently on the Texas Country Music charts. It's our new single. It's called Here I Go. We're going to do the little longer version just because we don't have the rest of the band with us and the fiddle and all the cool things. Here's Here I Go. Here I go, walking away. My heart breaks when the baby is still. Here I go, walking away. Might be better off without. Good. Mountains high, valleys low. Love's always conditional. You must want to know, so here I go. Here I go, walking away. Might be better off without me. Here I go. People always give their 2 cents until they walk in their shoes. Without making sense if you stay or if you go. Forgiveness on the show. Here I go, walking away. My face when you beg me to stay. Here I go, walking away. You might be head off without the end of the day. Here I go. Go, walking away. It shows your heart. So take a new start. So here you go. So here I go, walking away. My face when you beg me to stay. Here I go, walking away. You might be better off without me. Here I go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Thank you.
Katie Beth MIHM with Here I Go. Do you guys know what number it is currently on the radio charts?
68 on CDX, 103 on T3R, and 73 on TMC, Texas country music charts.
Top 100 on 3 charts. Y'all give a round of applause for that. If you're listening live on Facebook, make sure you share what we're doing right now. We're giving you a sneak preview of what we're going to be doing for the next 3 hours after we drop you guys from the thing. So if you want to continue on hanging out with us, getting to know the artists, hearing cool music, and a whole comedy show, make sure you go to jokesandstrokes.com and get your tickets. They're only $10. You can watch from anywhere in the world. And your tickets actually go to support a lot of things. First off, it goes to helping get people like Katie Beth MIHM on the top 100 charts. We're pushing further than that. So if you like that on local radio and ask them to play it. It also 20% of the proceeds goes to support the North Texas Warrior Golf Association out of the DFW area. Their mission is zero veteran suicide. And they do a lot to help the veterans in the area, not just in their organization, because they understand that not everybody likes the game of golf. The game of golf is kind of just the highway to get everybody out and get them hanging out and in a comfortable environment, because nature is nurture. So golf is the safest spot to be around people, because you can still touch grass. So that works. Please get your tickets. The reason I wanted to ask you to come next and not go in line is because I want you to help me introduce the one that was sitting next to Katie Beth, which would be your son.
Yes.
And you also have an absolutely amazingly beautiful, and I hope it's the one you wanted to play, song that was just one best new song of the week on our station. You got voted in for that. It's called America. You want to tell us about your song?
Thank you. Hello, Texas. Thanks for having us out. So Jackson Ray is my son. We came down from Tulsa, and so we're going to play some music for you tonight, and it's fun to be here. This is awesome. So this song, America, was actually, I wrote this. I got teamed up with a former rap artist, Going Country, and I got teamed up with him about a year ago. We wrote about 14 songs, and this one was supposed to be one of his. Something happened with the label, and so it got put on hold. They threw this in front of me and said, "You're singing it." This one took us all the way to Washington, D.C. For the inauguration, and we sang this at the presidential brunch. America. Just fine. What if one day we had hands next year? Need more love and a lot less hate. What if we walk side by side someday? Come together, America. Stand together, America. Together we can do so much. Together we are America. How do we get back the days of our past, when hard work and dollar was made to last? How do we get so divided into two? Let's stand along the red, white, and blue. Come together, America. Stand together, America. Together we can do so much. Together we are America. Together we are America. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely, so much truth in those lyrics. Wow.
All right.
Together we go further, right?
Yeah, it's it really touched a nerve, and yeah, when we got the call to do that, I was shaking in my boots, but you just start strumming and everybody starts singing along, you know.
Oh, I imagine being around some pretty powerful people, that energy, everything's energy transfer. I can imagine how you would have felt being in that room and on that stage and just witnessing that moment of history, which has been, I mean, a lot of things have been accomplished since that moment. And it's amazing to see our country getting back to, thinking about each other and the people that are here. So awesome. And I know that most artists, when they performing, it's kind of a thing that you just pass down from generation to generation. And like we just recently saw Willie got to perform with his son. So I know it's a touching moment, and I'm going to let you introduce our next artist.
Yeah. So my son, Jackson Ray, is 20 years old. since he was 3 years old, we've been chasing the dirt bike circuit. So he eventually turned pro at 16, and I've been on the road with him chasing the dirt bike dream for a long time. And I kind of talked him into giving that up. And yeah, I think he's on 22 or 23 broken bones right now. And so I said, man, why don't you pick up that guitar? Every time you do, everybody likes hearing it. And so I kind of talked him into that. And now we're hitting the road again. It's just with 2 guitars instead of a couple of dirt bikes. So come on up here, Jackson Ray. Sing him some songs.
I don't know if I need an applause. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. I'm a little bit taller than my pops. My name's Jackson Ray. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Man, that mic's hot. I wrote this song called Back by Fall. My best friend went into the Army. He was actually my mechanic for a while, but he started out as my best friend. Then he was my mechanic for a long time. And when he decided, he said, hey, man, I think I'm going to step away, and I really want to join the Army. And when he left, I said, it was the night before he left for basic training. And I said, dude, how are we not going to write a song before you leave? You know, like, I want to write something before I don't see you for quite some time. And he's like, dude, I don't want to. I'm too drunk. I said, well, man, we can write something. I was like, so we tried, and we come up with this song called Back by Fall. It's a very true story. Leaving this town, no looking back. I think my mama's gonna have a heart attack. So far gone, only kisses through the phone, million miles away from home. Riding notes back to where she's at, Oklahoma, hope the weather's not bad. I'm doing good, don't worry at all. And they said I'll be back by fall. Sort of pass by time, y'all been heavy on my mind. I'm doing what I can to shade the blues. I wish I was with all of you. Missing you more as time gets closer, and that wind gets a little bit colder. They kept me here a little too long. I hope I can still come home. Soon I'll be back in that 918. I can hear Tulsa calling my name. Playing guitar to pass my time. Y'all been heavy on my mind. Do what I can to shade the blues. I wish I was all of you. Going farther and it's getting darker, and I don't think I can do this anymore. Yeah. Playing guitar to pass my time. Y'all been heavy on my mind. Do what I can to shade the blues. I wish I was with all of you. Thank you. That's a very true story. It's not my story though.
How long have you been performing?
Let's see. I quit racing dirt bikes like a year ago, so like a year. I started playing guitar like 3 years ago, and my dad's rule was before you turn 18, you cannot move out. Like, I won't help you move out, or you cannot move out until you play an instrument. I tried the drums. He hated that. He was like, just learn the guitar. And so I started learning how to play guitar, and then just being around a songwriter, I just fell in love with it.
That happens. That's the power of music right there.
It's definitely a lot safer than dirt bike racing, so I love it.
Right? Absolutely. Well, we are honored to have you guys, and thank you for. How far did you have to drive to come down here?
5.5 hours.
Yeah, that's about what Katie Beth said too. She was like, "Holy cow." These artists are driving and tuning and plugging in, all for a great cause. Make sure you grab your tickets. If you're watching it live online, we're going to turn over to a ticketed broadcast soon. We have 2 more amazing songwriters, and we are going to let Kylie D. Hart come up. She joined us last year for our Female Songwriter of the Year and popped out on this stage for the first time in a decade.
Woohoo.
And she's been growing and growing ever since. And I'm going to let her tell you what she's going to give us tonight.
So when I was performing back in 2010, I worked with a organization that gathered clothes for the homeless. And so it kind of inspired me to think about what might it be like to be thrust into homelessness, right? Because it could happen to anybody. I just recently lost my job, and so I'm looking to make sure that I'm okay, that I don't lose my house, that I don't, do all those things. But for those people who couldn't do that, and they're living on the street right now, I put myself in their shoes. And this song, it's called Small Favors. We got sound over there? Because I'm not hearing it up here. Yeah, okay. By day, I am out on the street, begging long hours for something to eat. I live by a curfew, say that shelter I go to. Lost my pride a few months ago, with my job, the rest with my home. It's nothing that I deserve, but this damn recession brought to her. Now I'm staring at the midnight rain through the study hall window pane, thinking I got nothing left to lose. Got an old cot for my new bed, well, it's a place to rest my head. So I think I'll thank God, small favor. I don't know where to go from here. There's nothing left, not even a friend. Sure ain't nothing I deserve. This damn recession brought some hurt. Sorry, y'all. I just went blank. Oh my goodness. I hate this PTSD.
You're good, girl. We love you.
Thank
Y'all
you.
give her a round of applause.
Thank
it takes a lot
you.
of courage to get
I
in
try
front.
so hard, girl.
You know what? And a lot of them too, you can get on stage and you can do and just sing your heart out. You throw a camera on there and it's like deer in the headlights.
Well, this is every day, because if I feel like I got that PTSD coming up and giving me anxiety and it turns my brain off just like that. And, so I struggle sometimes, but I appreciate you all listening to me. Thank you so much.
Just so you guys know, this lovely lady has served our country. Y'all give a hand for that. There's a lot of our veterans that have found healing in the power of music, and that's why most of our songwriters are even on that stage. They were at one time feeling down and they picked up a guitar and it made them feel better, and they liked how it made them feel and they wanted to share that with other people. And you can hear that, and almost I guarantee you, if you ask the songwriter on the stage, 100% of the stories. It's just like the Robin Williams story. You cannot get a rainbow without a broken piece of glass casting light, and that's where beautiful things come from. So if you like it, make sure you support those artists. The next one coming up, man, I've been watching. I'm a new kid on the block.
For a shrink, although if you don't count the equipment, the sound and the chords and the guitars, it's cheaper. But if you add all that stuff in there, it's not. I know we've got some comedians coming up next, so we'll get this song on the road. I think the point of this show was to be like, everybody out there listening, we need you to buy tickets. If you like Katie Beth, she has her own ticket link on her page. Jackson should have his own as well. We've all, Kylie, myself, if you want to check out my Facebook page, I've been posting the link. The only way we get the credit for selling the tickets is if you use our own personal link. But thank you so much for listening. I'm gonna play I'm kind of in between singles right now, but I'm gonna play you my most recent single. This sat at #1 on both the Texas Internet Radio charts for many, many weeks until they got retired. But I just released my 8th album this past October. Thank you. And this is the first track off of it. I'm not going to tell you the title because I like to think it's one of those songs that I'll spoil it if I tell you the title. I can tell you from the stage, the guitar is way louder than the vocals. I don't know how it sounds out there, but I'm a very soft singer. So I went through my whole closet, found that special something he was always asking me to just put on. Got that sexy shade of lipstick he told me was his favorite. I'd been looking forward to date night all day long. The doorbell rang and I knew when our eyes met that this would be a night I won't forget. I knew he'd get the door for me, help me climb up in my seat. I knew that there was something on its way. I had expected to see a ring, but instead he told me everything would for how long. I even know her name, but I didn't know that he came to pick me dinner and a heartbreak. Put my best smile. His mama always told me that you never let him see how much it hurts. Inside my heart was shattered, but it didn't really matter. If it took everything I had, I'd have dessert. I'd had a clue just what he had in mind. I'd ordered all the lobster and the wine. He'd get the door for me, and climb up in my seat. I knew that there was something on its way. I had expected to see a ring, but instead he told me everything, but for how long. I didn't know her name, but I didn't know that he came to pick me up for dinner and a heartbreak. No, I didn't know that he came to pick me up. I didn't know when I climbed up in his truck. I knew he'd get the door for me, help me climb up in my seat. I knew that there was something on its way. I expected to see a ring, but instead he told me everything, but for how long. I even know her name, but I didn't know that he came to pick me up. And you know, damn, it's just my luck. I went through my whole closet, found that special something he was always asking me to just put on.
Y'all give your hands up, man.
Thank you.
Feel some soul in that song. I'm gonna come up here. I said I wasn't gonna show my face, but I'm gonna show my face in my clown outfit. Like, I love it. It's Cavender's fault. If you like my outfit and you want one, you can get it at Cavender's. The general manager there in Wichita Falls loves to dress me up because I hate to shop. Speaking of Wichita Falls, I am so excited to be in the historical venue downtown Big Blue, Wichita Falls. We have a studio. We're looking forward to bringing this show to our city. I'm going to ask, just so that you guys know that I'm not making stuff up, we're really having a comedy show. Can Caliente Comedy and the whole comedy crew come up here and show your face before we tell these people they can't watch us anymore and make them buy tickets? Your ticket sales support the North Texas Warrior Golf Association. They were honored by Brandon Aubrey with the Dallas Cowboys. They were part of the My Cause, My Cleats program this year. They also helped out with Carry the Load. Shout out to our two-strep tribe, Patriots Inside the Wire. And you guys are going to have to come up here and not be so scared of me. You're going to have to get closer. And you're probably going to have to get down on your knees too, just so you know.
Not a problem.
Oh, I don't know. She says that to all the guys.
Yeah. Only on elevators.
Yeah, they need to be able to see the people behind you too.
Okay,
So I wasn't kidding. My humor is very dry. Thank you for our impromptu photographer.
Can you guys
Hers or mine?
see? Okay. Pop off onto Okay, cool.
So he said he likes my hat, and I do have to give a shout out to our sponsors. This hat, if you like it, the Velvet Fox Company. They will custom design hats. They actually brand our winners for our finale, our championship, every year with a custom branded hat. They get to go in there and tell them what they want, and they make the art happen. Absolutely beautiful. Not this one. My other one says Texas Brew Radio in the back, so you can get your name on it. When you walk in, it says Jackson Ray. You don't have to introduce yourself anymore. It's going to be awesome. So we are going to let you guys go unstrap your guitars and sit back and hold on to your seats because we have one heck of a show set up for you. I think the first time we had Caliente comedy in this building, she brought twin Jesuses. The second time we learned that our future generation is no longer going to be able to look forward to, as a child, going into a department store and wanting to touch all of the toys until they turn 18. Because Toys R Us is no longer a thing. Miss Honey said it's the Toys in Us kids generation now. This is a comedy show. I cannot guarantee what you're going to hear. As I said before we started, full disclosure, our comics have made people cry before. So if you don't want to be picked on, don't pick on them. No. She brought the cake. She brought the heat. Miss Esperanza Productions with Caliente comedy. Y'all give it up.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Just thank you for EMP Studios, the owner.